I stuck with the Sedona method because it helped me so much to feel better.
Yeah. That's good.
And the Sedona method has a non-dual part, let's say.
Okay.
And yeah,
So,
now,
so good.
if I could be free of the sense that there is a person here, that would be perfect.
Okay. So at this very moment, what do you believe? If you can go to the past or the future? Just at this moment.
About what? Or in general?
What do you believe right now? Just at this moment.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. So who says nothing?
It is just a response that comes up. No one
Yeah.
says nothing.
All right. So who says that no one says nothing? Have you seen some of my videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who believes it's nothing? Is it just a belief believing in a belief?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in between belief and non-belief, what's there?
Now the mind goes blank.
Yeah. Okay. So when the mind goes blank, if it can go to the future or the past, because that's just a thought, where is the person? Where's the character?
Now the thing that comes up is here.
What's that?
The thought that comes
If you,
up
yeah,
is here.
if you can't use the past or the future, what's here?
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's a laptop.
That's just a thought. That's just something that you learned. That's a laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I cannot refer to thought,
Yeah.
it's quite
What is it? If you cannot refer to
indescribable.
thoughts, what's that happening? Yeah.
It's indescribable.
There you go. If it's indescribable, where's the me or the character? Where's the self?
All those are descriptions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's between self and no self?
This.
What's between this and not this?
This again.
Huh?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay, so in that space, in that I don't know, in that, blank basically, is there
Yeah.
anything missing?
Oh my.
What if there's no inside or outside? It's just a thought. So you don't even have to go inward.
So right now
Yeah.
there's a feeling of wholeness that nothing is missing.
Okay, there you go. So it's between a me or a character or no character. You can't say, right? So it's just whole. There's a peace, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel that peace?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your question in the beginning? How do I get rid of the what?
Of the sense that there is someone here,
Yeah. So where's that sense right
a
now?
person here, nowhere.
Yeah, there you go. It's just a thought.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
the moment that you feel the thought hijacks it and says that there's a sense of self. It's not always here.
Mhm.
Yeah, it comes and goes, right? But it's irrelevant. So if you can go to the past, to the future, where's the self? Where's the sense of self?
Nowhere.
Yeah. So again, what's between a self and no self? So I'll explain it to you. So there's
So
this idea. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I feel that there is no distinction actually.
No, 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 no. That's what I'm saying. It's just a thought.
Mm.
And a thought is just what? What is a thought? It's made up.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's something here that can't be made up, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't even put a word into it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Mm.
basically it.
That's very relaxing.
Yeah. Because there's nowhere to go, isn't it, right? It's like home.
Now, what comes up is that
How do I maintain this?
how do I?
Maintain this?
Yes, exactly.
If there's no next, what's to maintain?
Nothing.
There you go.
Okay, there may be no next, but for sure there was a past.
It's just another thought. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just this immediacy, this directness, where there's this, you can't even say it, but it's so direct,
Mhm.
right? That it's here, it's not separate. Some people call it whatever words that they might want to call it, right? But you can't even call it a name, can you?
No,
No, yeah,
no. And you cannot describe it also.
no, no. But it's always here. It never, it's just, it's almost like we forgot about this because we're so busy thinking, trying to, when we get hurt as a kid, we want to be a singer. And then so we're thinking now, how do I become a singer? How do I become a singer?
Oh, yes.
How do I improve myself? How do I get the courage to sing and all that kind of stuff, right? So in this in betweenness, right, where there is just, you know, no thoughts, no concepts, no idea. This is like a lot of creativity comes from. Like, when you're singing and and that's probably why you love it. It's because there's no thoughts happening when you're singing and there's just freedom. I was talking
Yeah.
to a musician earlier and he said, "Oh my goodness, this is the place where I usually create."
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's always here. You'll hear, singers, songs that they say that, oh, the song wrote by itself. Those are
That's the
usually
same.
the classic
It's
songs. Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Ready.
Yeah. And then usually in this quietness, because you know what, there's just peace in no matter what, right?
Mhm.
There's almost like a calmness, a directness, authenticity. And these are just words, right? Trying to describe something that can't be described. And there's almost like a speechlessness.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the other thing that comes up
Yeah.
is a pattern that was much stronger in the past,
Hmm.
and that is wanting the love of others, the validation, the approval.
Yeah. So
It's much better. Yeah.
what's between approval and no approval?
Mm.
Hmm.
The same. Yeah.
Yeah, the same. Yeah. So it's just a thought, right? So, the
Yeah.
patterns will, but you go in between the pattern, and you see that there's really no pattern. It's just a thought. Yeah. It may come up again, you know what I'm saying? And then when you catch it, you're like, oh, okay, you know what? There's a peace with it until you don't need to do it anymore. Right. So
So the mind goes, yes, but now that's
What's
not
between
completely,
what's
yeah,
between mind and no mind?
this.
Yeah, it's just a thought. The mind is just a thought. There's really
Okay.
no mind or no mind, right? There's just this directness, immediacy. The thoughts
Yes.
will come about the past or the future, but it's irrelevant, insignificant. I'm not talking about like practical thoughts, like what am I going to eat today or whatever. Just thoughts about seeking. It's,
Mm. Okay.
it's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So how do you feel? You feel good?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So what kind of music do you like to sing?
Uh, I have many different styles that I like. First
Hmm.
of all, I like classical music. Then I am from Greece. I sing a lot of Greek music.
Oh yeah, Greek music is beautiful. Yeah,
Mm. I
yeah.
like religious music.
Okay, beautiful.
And yeah,
Do you sing every day?
yes,
Oh,
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I play the piano every day. It's always by my side. My
Oh,
piano.
perfect.
Music is beautiful. Yeah. I
Yes.
DJ. I dance every day.
Mm.
Mhm. By myself in my room.
Perfect. Now the mind is unusually silent,
Yeah, yeah,
even though there is no mind.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Because usually
Very
the traffic
silent.
goes this way, right? So the traffic, you think that you're the traffic, you think that you're the thought, right? But when you
Mhm,
cross the traffic, you're like, oh, there's no traffic. It's just not here. There's no separation.
mhm.
There's no this, there's no that. There's no me, there's no me. There's no self, there's no self. Because you get caught up in especially everything that you hear, right? Like how do you drop the self or how do you, go to the higher self? It's just the next, the next, the next. What if there's no next? It's just a thought.
Okay, but
Yeah,
there's a but. Okay, yes, yeah.
yeah,
Something cleared up. I don't know why, but
yeah, yeah. it's like it's like you're like a computer that's, like rebooted, factory reset.
okay.
Yeah. And the thoughts are like, virus, you know what I'm saying? And there's a pop-up blocker. Just going
Mm,
between is like the pop-up blocker, right? So it just goes into this clarity.
nice.
Yeah. You look so calm.
I'm trying to find something to say now. But for example, uh, I've now I'm going to tell a story, but
Yeah, go ahead. I like stories.
it was more easy for me to see that there is no past or future, but the things like there is no time or nothing is happening.
Those are just ideas.
Okay.
Yeah. Who cares about those ideas? They're just made up. Yeah. Old concepts, you know, something you heard from some silly teacher or speaker. Probably from me. I'm a silly speaker too. Right? So what's between time and no time? What's between happening and not happening? You don't
Mhm.
get to get stuck in some idea.
Yeah.
And somebody will say, some no time is not an idea. No, everything is. Even no idea is an idea.
Yeah.
Mhm. Simple, isn't it?
Mhm.
Mm.
And what about the idea that ideas may point to truth or to this or whatever you call it, that which is undescribable?
Well, even indescribable is an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even pointing is just another idea, right? So even truth, for that matter, subjective is just another idea.
Mm. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's words are all made up.
Mm.
Thoughts are all made up. Beliefs are all made up. So anything that you think, that you say, even what you feel, is hijacked by ideas of what it is. But if you take away all the ideas, all of the thoughts, all of the beliefs, even the opposite of thoughts or beliefs, then there is a wholeness, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is beautiful when you're walking around. Are you in Greece, Stathis?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Which part of Greece?
I am 1 hour away from Athens.
Oh,
I
nice.
live in a capital of an island called Evia.
Okay. It must be
Yeah.
beautiful there.
It is beautiful. Yeah, it is.
Wow. Yeah.
And every day I go for a walk by the sea.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Your walk today will be so different. It's because what are you looking at if you don't have any words?
beauty.
Yeah, what are you looking at without any thoughts?
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you really looking at the sea?
yeah.
Are you really looking at the sky? Or it's something else that you can't say?
You can't say.
Yeah,
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 and it feels very good,
yeah.
actually. Okay.
Yeah. You good? You have any questions?
There was usually an anticipation for problems, an anticipation for example, uh, too often when I goes for a walk, I didn't enjoy that much
Yeah,
because there was a lot happening here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So where's that happening here right now?
It's not happening.
Yeah. Maybe you should go for a walk. It's beautiful. You know, it's just wow, right? It's like I go for walks maybe 2-3 hours a day. So I like being under the tree, looking at the tree. I wish we had the ocean here, but I'm in Toronto, Canada, so it's flat, you know. But when I go to Vancouver, there's an ocean there. I usually wake up at like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock to see the sunrise. So
Oh,
beautiful. Oh,
beautiful.
yeah. That's what, if somebody asks me what should I do, go watch the sunrise or the sunset. Smell the roses, smell the flowers, eat, walk, whatever, right? Enjoy the company of another. Look at them in the eye, you know, and that kind of thing. And it's beautiful. Have a big laugh.
And there is an expectation that the undesirable thing of
But
thoughts and
that's the next. That's the next.
yeah.
It's irrelevant. It's like a virus. Pop-up blocker. Put it, you know. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
And how is that virus removed?
There's a virus removal. Yes. As long as the software is on, right?
Say it again.
As long as the software is on, you know, like the virus removal software, right? So it blocks all the virus. There was this guy that I was talking to. He said, Emerson, this is after 3 months, right? He goes, I don't need a pop-up blocker anymore. It's good now, right? Because he was worried. He's like, oh, like, you know, it's perfect now. Thoughts come and go. It doesn't matter because it's not seen as important anymore or as a problem, right?
So does take a period where you do something with that or no? Because no,
No. Yeah.
no,
What's between doing and not doing?
this.
Yeah. It's just words. It's like fruit flies, you know what I'm saying? That will just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you swap it, sometimes you don't care. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to stop the recording. Just a second.
Okay.
Do you have any questions left?
Uh,
We can stay and talk. I'm just going to stop the recording. But yeah, do you have any questions left?
no,
No.
no,
Okay.
actually no.
Yeah, you're good, right?
Yeah.